Hello, hello. How come? Oh, there you are. You guys can hear me. You know what I was doing? I was looking at the wrong thing. How come? There. I need to look at this one. So we're going to set this right here so I can see it instead of the one that's on the monitor. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody here yet, but my fam. So hello to you all. Um, Oh, Sci-Fi Mommy, good morning, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do what I normally do. I'm going to like myself. I'm not going to share it on Twitter because I just shared it on Twitter. But yeah, we got that. Let me check the Twitch side here. Let me check it here. It looks like it's doing pretty good here. Sari Bot is joined. Um, Let me put this where I need to put it so I can see it. Um, And yeah, I wasn't going to stream today, but some stuff happened and plans changed, and I actually slept in, which was really nice. Um, and I realized that I might, you got to just kind of go with the flow on when you're on vacation, that I might not be able to do it tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of. Um, um, Play it by ear as the as the days pop up. But yes, good morning to you, Sci-Fi Mommy. I'm so glad you're here today. Uh, I guess the notifications work or the different uh, tweets. I know Dadman tweeted it out, and I tweeted it out. But it is friggin' cold. I know I shouldn't complain to you at all, but it's cold. I'm cold. I am such a wimp. I'm so glad I bought some little container of Vaseline petroleum jelly for my lips. They're so chapped. Um, but yeah, I think that's the best stuff to use. The chapsticks and stuff are okay, but I really just like using plain old petroleum jelly. Oh, okay, no problem at all. I'm just going to go ahead and I was looking to see about doing a poll, but I think we got some really cool birthdays today. I've got a ton of them, and yeah, I thought I would just kind of start in on the birthdays, and maybe we could talk a little bit about them. Uh, I wish I had pictures for some of them, but I'll do that. I'll have them ready for next year. Yay, it'd be so much easier. It's Sci-Fi says it's actually going to be above freezing today. Thank the Lord. Oh, I bet. I bet. Thank God for small things and above freezing. That's a good one to be thankful for. Absolutely. Oh yeah, it's so cold. Dadman's actually wearing long pants, and for him to wear long pants, it has to be cold. We did that stream yesterday when we went to see Am Amicalola. I got to get all the consonants in the right spot because I want to call it something different. We went to Amicalola Falls, and we just went to the top part. We didn't go down to the at the bottom base of the falls, and we just took a picture up from there. Oh my gosh, it was so cold. He was in shorts, and he said, "My knees." He goes, "It felt like the hair was standing up on end on his knees." He says, "But I don't have any hair on my knees." So yes, he was like very cold, very cold indeed. Um, But oh gosh, I did a short over on YouTube. My very first short was the some ASMR of the waterfall that I just thought was really pretty. I've got some more. I've got to find them to post. Excuse me, of of some waterfalls. I just love waterfalls so much. But yes, that we did that yesterday, and it was cold. And then last night, I was like, wear clothes, wear long pants. And so he wore long pants when we walked. It was just not that far to the restaurant. Um, and yeah, we were so Florida. Well, we had our big old. I had my hat on. I had my hoodie over my head. I had big old gloves. I had just mittens yesterday in the waterfalls, and they did nothing. So I actually had some ski gloves. For some reason, I made a point every time I saw things like at a thrift store, um, like winter gear, I bought it. And especially like gloves. I didn't buy big coats, but like gloves. What are you looking for?
My wallet.
Oh, I can't help you with that. Turn on some lights. That man can't find his wallet. Good luck. Turn on lights. There's a bigger light in here somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's somewhere in here. But yes, so I would buy like things that we wouldn't normally have here, like the gloves, long. Whenever there was long underwear on sale at the store, can you not find it?
I found it.
Um, uh, I would go ahead and buy them. So we have long underwear that we can wear underneath our pants and things like that. So it works. It worked well. I was warm yesterday um, evening, and Ang just was snuggled up in bed. So it all worked out well. I Last night the restaurant we went to was really good. They had what they called the Imposter, and it was basically a big the Burger King, wa- no, McDonald's, two all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on sesame seed bun. Whoever did that one, um, and it had this spot. Dad man got it, and he goes, the sauce tasted exactly like that special sauce. He said normally it just tastes like Thousand Island dressing, but so yes, uh, it was really good. And I got some fried uh, mac and cheese squares that were like an inch. They were squares. They were like, I thought they'd be like little bites, but these were like squares, 1 inch square cubes of fried mac and cheese. They were so good, so good. But yes, yum. 51 into the show, about 9 o'clock. What time is it here now? About 10:39 in my neck of the woods, which is the east coast of the United States. I'm not really in my neck of the woods, but I'm still at the east coast of the United States. And we are going to start birthdays today. So happy birthday to you all. And if your birthday is today, I wish you a happy birthday. Oh yes, Arby's has some amazing fried mac and cheese right now. Oh, I might have to try them. I'm not really a big fan of Arby's. I don't, but um, I might go there. My other family member likes them, so I might go there and try them. Yeah, these weren't bites; these were boulders. They were like they were over an inch cubed of mac and cheese. I, they were just they were just awesome. So we're going to do birthdays now, and so our first birthday today is, and as I say, I don't have any slides because I normally do, but I don't today because we're in a hotel room. And so we're just going to talk a little bit. Um, yes, my first um, birthday today is Jim Carrey. He was born in 1962. I can't tell you how old he is. Let's see. If I was born in 64 and I'm 59, I'll be 60 this year. So he is 58. No, yes. No, he's older than me. So he's 62 this year. Yeah, because he would have been 2 when I was born. So that makes him 62. I actually did some mental math. 62 years old today, Jim Carrey. Most people know him from the movies Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, The Cable Guy, Liar, Liar, and Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. But he's also done some serious shows, more serious roles. The Truman Show, uh, Man on the Moon, and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Um, and I believe he won Golden Globes for those. But yes, Jim Carrey. I find him somewhat annoying, but he is funny. He's one of those people that I find him annoying when he's himself, but I don't mind watching him in his roles as being zany or anything. But it just, Robin Williams was another one. I loved the stuff that Robin Williams was in. But I really, when he was on interviews, his interviews drove me crazy because he was just so, it just bothered me. But I really liked Robin Williams at his roles, but I did not necessarily like him when he was being interviewed. And I kind of the same way with Jim Carrey. It's like I feel like they try too hard on their interviews. And our next birthday is Muhammad Ali. And Dadman says, "Dang, it is freezing outside." He said, "It is freezing out." I'm sorry, I'm not putting the comments up. I'm just kind of reading them and commenting on them. This is the one about the fried mac and cheese. And yes, and Dad said they were huge. And yeah, there we go. I'm going to try to remember to bring them to put them up on the screen. So our next person is Muhammad Ali. He died at 74 years old. He was born Cassius Clay. He became a boxing icon as well as a peace activist and a philanthropist. He is known as the greatest. He had 56 career wins, 37 of them by knockout. And he had 61 professional bouts. In 1960, he won the gold medal in the light heavyweight class at the Summer Olympic Games in Rome. His boxing style was described as fast, strong, and graceful, and he developed the famous slogan that we know, "Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee." So Muhammad Ali died at 74 years old, was born today in 1942. And Steve Harvey was born in 1957. So let's see. So if you're born in 64, you turn 60. Is that 57? Is he 67 today? I believe 67 today. I'm doing the math in my head, guys. So we'll see. Steve Harvey, an American television host, producer, actor, comedian, and author. He hosts the Steve Harvey Morning Show, Family Feud, Celebrity Family Feud, also Family Feud Africa. And he did a arbitration-based court comedy show called Judge Steve Harvey, and he formerly hosted the Miss Universe competition. Actually, he's famous for saying the runner-up won when that was not the case, and had to make major apologies for that. Um, He had these host spots of It's Showtime at the Apollo, which featured live performances of both professional and up and coming artists, as well as the amateur night competitions, um, which were made popular at the famous Apollo Theater in Harlem. Man, if you ever watched any of those amateur nights, they were brutal. You better damn bring your A game when you did those nights because you'd get booed off the stage. You'd get booed off the stage if you did not bring your A game. So you absolutely better make sure you're at top form when you do that amateur night show. But yeah, they were wonderful to watch. He became the first African American host of the American game show Family Feud, and he became the first double host nominated for a Daytime Emmy Award and a Daytime Emmy Award, both for Outstanding Talk Show Host and Outstanding Game Show Host. Hey, Masters! Yeah, thanks. I decided stuff changed this morning, and I did. I slept in, and it was absolutely wonderful. And I said, I'm going to go ahead and do the show. I'm going to just do the show anyway, but just a little bit later, and hopefully some people will find it and come on in. And we have Sci-Fi Mombi and of course Dadman, and you have come in. Yay! Thank you so much for that. And just for the record, boo, boo, boo. Is that for the in reference to the amateur night at the Apollo Theater? Or for someone in particular? I'm not really sure. But yes, he got that was the first person to ever do that, get a double host award for both shows. And Snorter Poopas, hello, hello! I'm so glad you're here and you found the show. Like I said, I got to sleep in today. It was wonderful, and whoops, we have some hellos there. And I thought, I'm going to go ahead and just do the stream today. I don't know if we're going to. I'm going to leave the streams in flux. I don't know if I'm going to be doing the stream tomorrow. I don't know. You know how when you're on vacation, everything's kind of up in the air sometimes. And that's kind of like where we're at right now. Just kind of going with the flow. And I appreciate you guys for finding the shows and popping in for them. Well, we got Q's Hannah Balking Gaming. Hello there, Q. I'm so glad that you are here today. We are doing our birthdays. As I said, this is a little modified format because we are actually in a hotel room. We're on vacation. So I don't have any of my slides or anything. So I'm just chatting away here. I do have my list, so that does make it fairly easy. We have some really neat birthdays today. I've already talked about Jim Carrey, Muhammad Ali, and Steve Harvey. And so now we have somebody who is was just one classy lady. And I really liked her. And it was sad when she passed away. She passed away at 99 years old, just shy of her 100th birthday. That is the gracious Betty White. I loved Betty White. She was in the TV shows The Mary Tyler Moore Show, The Golden Girls, and she later hosted the Betty White's Off Their Rockers, and she starred in Hot in Cleveland. At 88 years old, she became the oldest person to host Saturday Night Live. She won 7 Emmy Awards, and she received the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award, and she became the first woman to receive the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Game Show Host that she hosted in 1983 called Just Men. And there's so much other stuff that she's done. I just couldn't. I would have a page of things, but I really love Betty White, and it would today would have been her. Let's see, 101. Yeah, her 101. She would have been 101 years old today. You did math. Thank you. But yeah, Betty White, one classy lady. She'd be missed. And then, born in 1964, we have Michelle Obama, the former First Lady of the United States. She married Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States of America. She took a leading role in the Let's Move initiative, which attempts to fight against childhood obesity. And she became a strong advocate for the rights of veterans and the LGBT community. And she is the first African American First Lady of the United States. 64, so she'll be 60 years old today. And we have this other person, which I forgot to put even the dates of the last couple, but Calvin Harris, I don't even know how old he is. I don't even know when he was born. I can't get on my other phone because it's the one that we're using for I'm using to actually stream the show. But we have Theme Park Casual here. Hello, Theme Park Casual. I am so glad you're here today. And Dadman said, hey, Sort of Poopers, there's a bear book market here. Ah, my hands are frozen. Forgot the gloves. Well, that was silly. Where are you at? I wonder where he's at. I did. He left the room, but I didn't know he was going somewhere. Oh well. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Theme Park. So glad. Sort of Poop is just sitting on his balls and behaving. Thank you very much. And we got some hellos and hellos. So it's Calvin Harris. He's a Scottish DJ, record producer, singer, and songwriter. And he rose to international prominence with the release of his third studio album, 18 Months, which topped the UK album charts and became his first album to chart on the US Billboard 200, peaking at number 19. All 8 of his album's singles reached the top 10 in the UK and broke the record for the most top 10 songs on one studio album on the UK singles chart with 8 entries, which has beaten Michael Jackson's record. In October 2014, he became the first artist to place 3 songs simultaneously on the top 10 in the Billboard's Dance Electronic Song chart. He also became the first UK solo artist to reach more than 1 billion streams on Spotify. So Calvin Harris, I can't even tell you how old he is. Can you look that up for me, Yang? Calvin Harris, because I'm curious how old he is when he did all that. Huh? He's at 40 years old. And Ang, a Snorter Poopus wants a picnic basket filled with bear books and snacks.
Hey, yo, boo-boo, we gotta start a monopoly on the picnic basket, boo-boo.
Yes.
Boo-boo.
And our next person today is Benjamin Franklin, who has long passed away. I don't know how old he was when he passed away, but he was the founding father of the United States, who became known for his political works, his writing, and for his contribution to the understanding of electricity, highlighted by his, which was probably just kind of a little apocryphal thing about flying the kite in the lightning storm, which is, everyone equates to, but we're not really sure if that's true or not. He also invented bifocal glasses, the catheter, the lightning rod, and a musical instrument called a glass harmonica. And when he was, I think, 12 years old, he invented flippers, I believe. It was just really weird. He wrote under the pseudonym of Miss Silence Dogood and published provocative letters. In 1731, he joined the Masonic Lodge. He was the first United States ambassador to France, where he advocated religious tolerance and paved the way for Louis XVI signing of the Edict of Versailles, which gave Catholics civil status in France. So, wow, Benjamin Franklin, an all-around guy, did a lot of stuff. I have to take a sip real quick here. Our next person, like I say, I've always got to get somebody with, a DC, a Doctor Who, a Marvel, or Star Trek uh, and tie-in. And so we have one today, which is Eartha Kitt. She died at 81 years old. Okay, thank you, Snorter Poopus. Benjamin Franklin. Did it pop up? There we go. Benjamin Franklin. Born in 1706, died in 1790 at 84 years old. Thank you so much for that information. I usually type them out on my sheet, but like I say, some of these, I was typing these pretty quick to get to get them done, so I'd have them all done for this week. That I did skip some stuff by accident. So Eartha Kitt died at 81 years old. She's an American singer and actress known for her highly distinctive singing style and her 1953 recordings of C'est si bon and the Christmas novelty song Santa Baby. She starred as Catwoman in the third and final season of the television series Batman in 1967. Yes, Catwoman, Kitwoman, exactly. Someone said Catwoman and Kitwoman. Yes, yes. She found a new generation of fans through her roles in the Disney films The Emperor's New Groove, in which she voiced the villainous Yuma, and Holes, a live action um, movie that Disney made. She reprised her Emperor's New Groove role in a direct-to-video sequel, Kronk's New Groove, as well as she starred in the TV show The Emperor's New School. That show earned her 2 Daytime Emmy Awards, and she was posthumously won a third Emmy Award in 2010 for her guest performance on the kids show Wonder Pets. I love the Wonder Pets; they were so cute. Um, oh, Dadman went to check out the barbecue place, and it turned into a tour in the freezing cold. Oh, yes, she was the perfect woman. Hello, stunning. How are you today? Um, so glad that you showed up. Very appreciative of that. Oh, this earbud is like driving my ear crazy. Oh well. Um, so Eartha Kitt at 81 years old today. Well, I was trying to think of a poll to do today to engage you guys, but I can't really think of one. So uh, we're just gonna. You got a poll?
Yes. Are you cold? Yes. No.
Okay. Aang's got a poll. It's a very simple poll. If this will let me do it. I have to see if my computer will let me do it. Let's see. It's a simple poll. A simple poll, but I'm going to add a few to it. Are you cold? Um, yes, always. Only when outside. Never. I am a human furnace. Furnace. I think those are the three. Yes, only when outside, and never I am a human furnace. So that's our poll today. Are you cold? Thanks to Ang. That is our poll. So hopefully I will be able to monitor it and find it. I might have to have Ang. Oh, I don't know if Ang can do that. Not in my well, we'll get it. We'll figure it out. So that is our poll for today. And we have B from O. Hello, B from O. Uh, let's see. The North Pole or the South Pole? Favorite Catwoman? Oh, favorite Catwoman. That would have been a good one. I don't remember all the Catwomans. What was there? There was was it Michelle Pfeiffer, uh, Eartha Kitt, and was it Julie? I don't remember. What was the one before Eartha Kitt? I can't remember her name. That would have been a good one too. And here's one. What is your favorite bear? Snorterpoopus or some other bear? Or no other bear? Only Snorterpoopus. Actually, you should have put, what is your favorite bear? Snorterpoopus. And that's the only selection you have. And hello, B from O. And Snorterpoopus is cold. Really? Never. And Sunny says, that's my secret. I am always cold. Julie Newmar. Okay, so yeah, we could have. That would have been everybody. Though, Julie. See, I didn't want. I thought it was Newmar, but I didn't want to say the last name wrong because I'm notorious for doing that. So everyone knew Julie Newmar. Julie Newmar. Well, maybe we'll do this other poll for a little bit. Maybe we'll do the three Catwomen because I don't think there were anyone else that played Catwoman. Was there? Um, Not counting any animated voices, because um, then that might get convoluted. Mm, yes. Yeah. Did I say?
You said animated voices.
Well, those who did the voices for animated characters. Yeah, that would be a good one. We'll let this one go for a little bit, and we'll see how if it becomes pretty one sided, we'll flip it. So 4 votes. Only when outside is the answer. Um, I very seldom feel warm. And Grey Dizelle, De, 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 Delisle, Delisle. Oh, I can't even know. Anne Hathaway played a. Oh, Anne Hathaway. There's a lot of different Catwomen. I'd have to research that one to make sure I get everyone so they can have their choices. Well, as much as Eartha Kitt's voice was distinctive, this man's voice is as distinctive as hers was. He was born in 1931, so that makes him. Let's see. I don't know how old he is. Ang, I want you to look up this name too for me. Uh, he's an American actor. His career has spanned over 50 years old. I'm going to tell you in a second. Nope, it's not Gilbert Godfrey. You'll know as soon as I say this. He became known for providing the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars. It is James Earl Jones' birthday today. So how old is he today?
James Earl Jones?
Yeah, James Earl Jones.
It says he's 90.
90? 93?
93.
Okay, that's
Born January 17th, 1931.
okay, 93 today. That's what I mean. That's what I figure, but I'm thinking he's not 93, but he is. And as a child, he had a stutter, but he overcame it and cultivated that distinctive bass voice. He provided the voice of Mufasa in The Lion King, and over his career, he won 3 Tony Awards, 2 Emmy Awards, and a Grammy Award. If he had won the Academy Award, he would have uh, won an award in all 3 major categories. He was inducted into the American Theater Hall of Fame in 1985 and was honored with the National Medal of Arts in 1992, the Kennedy Center Honor in 2002, the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award in 2009, and the Honorary Academy Award in 2011. And let's see, we have here, yeah, Eartha Kitt could purr. Yes, she could. And I really think Eartha Kitt was part cat. Meow. Um, Snorter Poopus, you didn't see me and I was never here. And Sci-Fi Mombi is, wow, happy birthday, James Earl Jones. I love him in Coming to America and The Sandlot. Yes, I loved Coming to America. That was such a funny, funny movie. Um, and I just made Star Wars fans happy doing something the mouse never does. Recognize James Earl Jones' birthday. Well, he did so much stuff. And it's such a distinctive voice. I'm going to change the slides, you guys, like I normally do. Muscle memory. Our next person is Maury Povich, born in 1939. He was a television host who became known for hosting his well-known show Maury. He earned a television journalism degree from the University of Pennsylvania, which he promptly threw out the window to host these TV shows. He did host A Current Affair from 1986 to 1990. Um, he was married twice, and his second time he married Connie Chung, who was also a journalist. But yes, Maury Povich, the Maury or the Maury Povich Show. And then our next person is Lee Winnell, born in 1977. He, along with James Wan, are the creators of the Saw franchise, the horror movies. He wrote the first installment, co-wrote the second and third, and produced an executive producer of all of them. There's now 10 of those movies. And he appeared as the Adam character in 3 of the installments. He was also the writer of the Saw video game and co-writer of the 2014 film Cooties. He gained additional fame for his role in the 2004 film Dead Silence, and is recognized for his role as Specs in the Insidious film franchise. So Lee Winnell, born in 1977. So what is he? Let's see, he's born in 77. 53, I believe he is. Somewhere around there. I think. I might be wrong. Because if I was born in 64 and it's 60, and 77 is 7 years. So if you just take away seven, I think he's 53. And then we have Dennis O'Hare, born in 1962, which would make him 62 this year, is an actor who played the role of Larry Harvey on the FX series The American Horror Story. He also was in the TV show True Blood and has appeared in multiple Broadway productions. He won the Drama Desk Award for Outstanding Feature Actor in a Musical for his performance in the Broadway version of Sweet Charity. Dennis O'Hare. What? I don't understand what this is. Are you just having trouble typing because your fingers are so cold? Oh, great line snorter poopus. Okay. Yes. Your fingers had a little bit of a mess up there. Yes. Yes. That's Dad Man typing in the cold with no gloves. That is so funny. Yes. Dad Man, your youngest is saying, get into a place that's warm, please. We have 8 people watching. Wow. Thank you guys so much for that. Um, let me, no, thank you. We have 7 people. It was asking me if I wanted to join. We have 7 people on YouTube. I do not know how many likes we have because I'm afraid to refresh it because I don't know how long it would take for this computer to actually refresh the screen. We have 40. We have 5 votes. We have 40% for yes always, 40% when only when outside, and 20% is never. I am a human furnace. Um, so there we go. How are we doing over here? Is it going to let me look? No, it's going to be a little butthead. So we're not even going to do that. Um, now we are oh, Dadman is in the hotel getting some hot chocolate. So very good for that. And yes, here's a response to Frishabisha. This is Chef Jishara, Washaha, Adori. And you are not a human furnace, or you would not be frozen. You would not be frozen if you would not be frozen. So, would you like some hot chocolate? Yes, please. We have 8 people watching. It is 43 minutes into the show. I'm so glad you are here. We have a lot of birthdays. We still have 3 more birthdays to go. We have Andy Rourke, who was born in 1964, died last year at 59 years old. He was a bassist for the rock band The Smiths. The group is known for songs like Asleep and Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now. He was also in groups like Freebase. He's regarded one of the greatest bassists of his generation, and he is noted for his melodic and funk-inspired approach to bass playing. Hey, Mandalorian! How are you today? Cold, cold. I'm cold. Uh, we are we are on vacation, and I actually thought I wasn't going to do a show this morning. I slept in. It was wonderful. And then I got up and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and do a show. So here I am in the hotel room saying hello to you all. I'm so glad that you could be here this morning. Thank you so much. And Stunning will take, he wants lava cake with ice cream, please. No hot chocolate for him. We have some hellos. Oh, there's Cronus here. Did I miss Cronus? Oh, hey, Cronus. I'm so sorry I missed you. Um, so sorry I missed you. Um, Deadman, Sci-Fi would like some Hot chocolate sent to Missouri, which should probably become frozen like a fudge pop by the time it gets there. Um, and Snow Peoples thinks what Dadman meant to say was, I am a unicorn. And we still have some hellos and hellos. Um, let's see if I missed anything here. It was 15 this morning. Brr, brr. I'm in the hotel room and I'm cold. Oh, good. Sometimes the chat, if there are people in chat like that, flips up there, and I totally miss it. I try to get them all. Fudge Pops with banana is awesome. Stunning's a dragon. I'm a dragon. I was born in this. I was born the year of the dragon, which is this year. And Kronos wants a secret volcano lair. Oh, that would be so nice. It'd be warm all the time. Mm. And yes, this is the first time I ever had to turn on the heat in a hotel room. I will say that is true. Normally we did. Even when we were up in Yellowstone, we didn't have to turn the heat on. We actually slept with the window open. And it wasn't, there was snow on the ground. It wasn't like it was, middle of summer. But yes, so I'm so glad you're all here. We have 9 people here. Let's see how our poll is going here. We have 8 votes so far. Only when I'm outside and never I am a human furnace are tied. And yes, always is in second place. Thank you all for that. We have 8 people watching. I am going to attempt to refresh this and see if it will refresh so I can see how many likes we have. It doesn't look like it's going to do it. I don't know. Looks like maybe, oh, there it goes. The whole thing might have frozen up. We'll find out real quick. But while it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you our next person is Matt Mason, born in 1993. He is a pop singer and songwriter who is best known for the singles Tribulation, Straight Razor, and Cringe. He released his debut extended play. We have 10 likes. Wow. Thank you guys very much. Who Killed Matt Mason through Neon Gold and Atlantic Records in 2015. And he also released a project titled Blood Runs Red in 2022. So, yes, 1993. So he's a youngin'. So he is, let's see, 24, 25 to 67 to 89. He's 31 years old today. Yes, I did math. I counted on my fingers because I'm too tired to do it in my head. So.
You should feel Dad's hands.
I bet you they're freezing. No, I can't. I'm streaming a show. Did you get hot chocolate for us?
Y'all didn't ask.
Yes, I said yes on the stream.
Oh, okay.
We both said yes. We wanted hot chocolate. It's okay.
I'll go.
Your hands aren't that cold. No, you go warm up. I like a lot of molten magma. Yes, never saw frozen. And
Father, help. It's my jacket.
I am not sure all this is, but it says, I like molten magma, never saw frozen. Hell with that. Cronus, do you have a mini-me also? Oh, what the hell? Mombi is funny. R.I.P. Mini-Me, by the way. He rocked. Can't remember his name. Yes, his birthday was recently too. And I can't remember his name also. But yes, I loved Mini-Me. I loved Mini-Me. Recently his birthday was. Gosh, I wish I could remember his name. Snow Troy Vernon, yes. His birthday was was, I believe it was this month. I am not 100% sure on that, but it was recent. And Sort of Poopas is like, go get our hot chocolate. Um, yes, I believe it was Troy Vernon. Our last person's birthday we have today is Mick Taylor, born in 1949. So let's see. 75 years old, maybe. Um, he was a guitarist who played with the Rolling Stones from 69 to 74. He appeared on albums including Exile on Main Street. Since leaving the Rolling Stones in December of 74, he worked with numerous other artists and released several solo albums. And from November 2012 onwards, he has participated in the Stones' 50th anniversary shows. So Mick Taylor, a guitarist who played with the Rolling Stones, who's old. So yeah, that is our birthdays for today, everybody. And like I said, since I'm in a hotel room, I don't have memes. I don't have anything like that. So we don't really have much any. No funny memes today. I'm sorry. But we do have 10 likes so far. Thank you so much. And let's see, has our voting changed? Nope. We still have 8 votes with Only When Outside and Never. I'm a Human Furnace in the lead. And yes, always. In second place, if I voted, it would be a 3-way tie for first because I am always cold. Pardon me, I'm always cold. Like right now, I have a sweater on, long pants, and fuzzy slippers, and my legs are freezing. My legs are cold. So I have to put a blanket over my legs. But yeah, it's crazy. So we're doing pretty good there with the poll. Let's see if we can get it. Yes, yes, he is still living. As of when I printed out this sheet of paper, unless he's died like within the past week, he is. You saw them in concert? Well, cool. What is Mr. Dadman doing? Well, he was out looking for a hotel, restaurant for us to go to for lunch, and freezing, and now he is getting hot chocolate for us all. So yes, and yes, I am a wimpy human. I admit it. I admit that I am wimpy, and Dadman is getting more hot chocolate right now for him and for our youngest because he gave me his hot chocolate because he's sweet. So, like I say, I don't have any slides for anything today. Just kind of chatting around. Wow, that hot chocolate is really hot. Oh, I have some milk. I'm gonna pour a little bit of milk in it and cool it down just a little bit. I like it hot, but man, it's like burns your tongue. So put a little bit of milk in there. Also make it a little creamier too. When I make the hot chocolate, especially the packaged ones, if I'm at a hotel, I'll put 2 packets of the hot chocolate in, and then I'll put like 3 things of creamer in, the liquid creamers that they have, and then I'll put hot water in. Oh my gosh, it's really good. Oh, if I had whipped cream or something like that, I would put it in. I would. And Kronos likes savory over sweet. I get that. Um, and Moopsie likes polar bears. Chuck Norris once made hot chocolate out of coffee beans. I like a warm chocolate. I do too. I agree with you. Yeah, Chuck Norris is still alive. And I love the Chuck Norris jokes. And at Kronos, everybody loves polar bears. We are adorable. Yes. You like to drink bones? Okay. And yes, it's a good thing that Chuck is alive here because Chuck Norris is immortal. We must remember that. Chuck Norris will never, never pass away. Well, now today is Chuck Norris only dies when he wants to. Yes. Chuck Norris was supposed to die years ago, but the Grim Reaper was afraid to tell him. So now we're going to do our celebrations. Celebrations. Psh, psh, psh. Fireworks flashing everywhere. Our first day is okay. Okay, I will. I will. I will. Chuck Norris went to heaven and took over. Is Lower Decks that pirate movie, that pirate show? I think that's one that I was going to watch and I couldn't remember the name of it. I think that was a show I was going to watch and I think my oldest told me about it. Hey, Tomby. You need an option of the poll for folks like me. I don't feel hot or cold at all, ever. I have a neurological issue that causes it. Oh, wow. That could be really dangerous. That's wow. Have to be very, very careful of overheating in the summertime, I bet. Um, wow. I never even thought of putting that one on there, neither. Um, yeah, I bet you have to be really, really careful. Um, and we have some hellos and hellos. I got to sneeze, guys. Excuse me, I don't have a mute button. Oh, I could have muted there. I didn't think about it. Sorry. Chuck Norris knows Victoria's Secret. Let's see. I don't feel the cold. I just find my muscles stiffen up. And heat, I don't even get thirsty. So it's a bit of a pain in the bottom. Yeah. Well, you just have to be very, very deliberate in everything that you do. Make sure that you hydrate. Make sure that your body, your temperature stays where it should be. It's not that it doesn't regulate. You just don't feel it. Because I know that there's some people that have trouble regulating their body temperature, but you just don't know what it is. Wow. Usually I stifle my sneezes, and so I go like this, and they sound so funny. And I've just gotten to the point where no, I'm going to sneeze. I did have a mute button right here, and I forgot, and I know I'm unmuted, but I forgot about it. Yes, tissues are a good thing. Oh, okay. You just don't, you don't know. You don't know. Oh, wow. No, alcohol is not hydrating. Alcohol is dehydrating. Okay, so you seem to, but you just can't feel it. Wow. Talk about really, I have to be really aware of everything that you do. Wow. When Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom from the hospital. Yeah, sniffle your sneeze. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, now we're going to start our celebration days. We're more than an hour into the show. Thank you guys so much. It's 11:32 where I'm at. Um, you do have her feel pain constantly in both arms, across my shoulders, and in my neck. To uh, have a look at the condition called CRPS if interested. Wow. I will. I certainly will. You swear really net loud when you sneeze? Um, I bet cold weather isn't fun. We just have to be very careful that you keep warm and stuff. So we're now going to do our celebrations here. Our first celebration is National Classy Day. And this is for all the classy people out there. And this is, I actually took this entire description from nationalcalendarday.com. And it says, classy people draw others to them. They have a grace and knack for bringing light into a room with humor, beauty, or inspiration. For example, American comedian Betty White was graced with a seemingly unlimited ability to make us laugh. Her humor transcended age, gender, and race, and her vibrant energy was contagious. Knowing her or someone like her is an unforgettable experience that lives far beyond a single moment. And there are ways to celebrate the day too. You can bring joy, laughter, or a smile to someone. Share a funny story, a pun, or a joke. Remind someone of their goodness by complimenting them on a talent, skill, or accomplishment. Encourage someone to strive for their goals. Look for the positive in your day. Give someone a little grace. We all have bad days, and a little kindness goes a long way. National Classy Day. Yes, today is her birthday, Cronus. So I think that might be why they picked today to celebrate this day. Let's see. Let me see if I. Huh. Yeah, dead man weather. And Chuck Norris can make a slinky go upstairs. And Snarfpoopus says birds fall out of the sky when I sneeze. And you just wear shorts and a t-shirt in subtemp zero weather. I just don't feel how cold it is. You would think that I would check before I go outside, but I am too much of a Liddell Wicker to check. We have some hellos. And she was a fembot. But we have some more comments here. Let's see, what do we have? You miss Futurama. and the Golden Girls. Um, Chuck Norris' birthday's in 2 months, so expect a lot of jokes that day. Of course, I think that day will probably be Chuck Norris memes. Well, Cronus is given the advice, don't go outside naked. That would be insane. Yes, and in a lot of places it's illegal. Oh, it'd be unwise. Yes, and in a lot of places it's also illegal. So would not recommend doing that at all, at all, at all. So let's looky here and see how we are doing on our poll. Maybe. Oh, let's see if it'll let me go over to here. Oh, wow. Only Went Outside now is in the lead with 9 votes, with a total of 5 votes. Nope, with a total of 4 votes. Is in the lead. Only Went Outside. Then Never, I'm Like a Furnace is 3 votes. And Yes, Always Cold is with 2 votes. So very, very good here. Let's see what we have. Sci-Fi Mommy says Futurama is back on Hulu. New season should be coming out this year or next. And Snorter Pooper says, Tomby, you'd be a natural at a polar bear swim, but you want to have someone ready to haul you out of the water. Any of the show hosts see these shows? Futurama? The old Futurama, I like to have not seen the new Futurama, so I do not know. I like the old Futurama. Golden Girls, I love the Golden Girls. B. Arthur, let's see who was in that. B. Arthur, Betty White. And I can't remember the other 2 names. Isn't that awful? And yes, Chuck Norris once squeezed orange juice and made apple juice. What squeezed an orange and made apple juice? Hey, and he said 12 people are watching now, just in YouTube. Thank you. Please hit the like button and make sure you are subscribed to Mrs. Channel. Get the word out. I'm only 8 from subscribing, getting 150 subscribers. Yes, I am almost there. And thank you, Stream Park Casual, for stopping by and listening. I appreciate that so much. You have a great day too, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for that. And let's see. Dadman hopped over to the Twitch side. Why can't the Mister talk? Because he went downstairs. He's not even in the same room with me now. And yes, as I said before, goodbye, Theme Park Casual. I will see you later. Rue McCanahan and Estelle Getty, thank you so much. I could see their faces, but could not remember their names. Yes, so Rue McClanahan, Estelle Getty, B. Arthur, and Betty White, the Golden Girls. I love that show too. I thought it was fun. So absolutely. So National Classy Day. Try to be a little classy today if you can. Our next one is National Hot Buttered Rum Day. I had to look up what this was. It's a mixed drink. It contains rum, butter, hot water or cider, sweetener, and spices, which are typically cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. It's been called the comfort food in a mug, and it's often drunk during the fall or winter months. Hot buttered rum. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I probably would like it. I have to be classy while being on rum. I have to be classy while being on rum. Oh, that's Ang asking. This is Ang. This is not Dad Man. Says, hi, Ang here. What the fuck is hot buttered rum? It's rum with butter, spices, cider, sweetener. You heat it up, and that's hot buttered rum. You did plenty. Storm Pooper says he did plenty of dips. Let me see. Of dips into ice cold water in Norway, while the armed forces had 38 weeks of basic training where we had to jump in with full uh, virgin on our backs. Oh wow, with everything on our backs. Wow. And Dadman went, sounds like fun. And Storm Pooper, some bears like to have dreams. Yeah. And it's good with apple cinnamon. I think, the thing that I think would make it taste good, but also to me is just so disconcerting knowing that in there is the butter. But they have, and this is something some people can't get on. I don't do keto, but a lot of times they say to get the fat you need in your diet, they say to put butter in your coffee. And I don't, I've never done it because I haven't done keto, but I bet that butter gives it just an interesting taste. It'd be very interesting because, like butter, yeah. I don't know. It'd be very interesting. So, and our next day is Cable Car Day. Cable cars are used in areas that offer an alternative for folks who want to go up and down very steep hills. In 1987, Andrew Smith Holliday got a patent for the cable car. The story goes that he saw a horse trying to pull cars up the steep hills, and he was worried about people getting hurt. So he designed a cable system to pull the trolleys up and down the hills. San Francisco is the last American city to still run any true cable cars. So, Cable Car Day. And then we have National Kids Inventors Day. And I also got this blurb from nationaldaycalendar.com. This day celebrates the creativity and ingenuity of young people all around the world. You would be surprised to know so many of the things that we use every day that have been invented by kids. Kids have invented all sorts of things that have become common fixtures in our life. Earmuffs, popsicles, trampolines, braille, and even the television. However, Kids Inventors Day in particular celebrates the extraordinary life of Benjamin Franklin. He is one of the earliest known kid inventors. He invented swim flippers at the age of 12. So, yes, and they say a lot of that is kids are really great at thinking outside the box. They don't think that you can't do something. So they're really good at finding solutions to problems that might seem absurd to an adult, but they actually could work. And kids invented the nervous breakdown. That is so funny. Yes. And our next day is Popeye Day. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish because I eats me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. So, yes. Snoots. Let's see what he say. Snoots was a kid. And Snortopoopa says, I was a cub. A bear cub. So Popeye, he was created in January 17, 1929 by E.C. Seeger. He was in a cartoon with Olive Oil where Olive Oil was the main character. But he became so popular that within 2 years, He got his own cartoon, actually, probably within 4 years. He got his own cartoon series. There have been 220 episodes that were made for television in 2 years. And this is an interesting fact because Popeye smokes a pipe. It has been certified, all his shows have been certified with an age rating of 18. And another fun fact, and we've actually been to this statue. In 2007, a giant bronze statue of Popeye stands proudly on top of a water fountain in the Popeye Park in Alma, Arkansas. We actually went there and did a video on it. The town has dubbed itself the spinach capital of the world. We actually have seen that Popeye statue. So if you're ever in Alma, Arkansas, go check out that statue. It's really, really kind of neat. Yes, and he was played by Robin Williams in a live action movie. I think he meant Popeye statue, but yes, Dadman has a short about the Popeye statue on his channel. If I had a place to do it, I'd post it. Ang, can you go look on your dad's channel and find the link to the short, the Popeye statue short, and post it in my
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna finish this off.
Okay.
In just a second.
No problem at all.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So we'll put the link to that Popeye short in a moment. Yes, he was good in Hook as well. Yes, he was. So let's see how our polls are going here. We still have Only Went Outside is number one, and Always and Never are tied for second. We have 9 people watching, and let's see if we can. Oh, I did Stunning. I think Stunning just posted it. Well, thank you very much, Stunning, for that. No, that's okay. That's why we have multiple mods there to do it. Appreciate that very much. Here is the link to the Popeye short, so you can go see the Popeye statue. Yes, he did. And Shelley Duvall played Olive Oil, and I don't remember who played Bluto. But yes. Yes, you're doing it on a computer, and Ang was doing it on his phone. So yeah. It was a cute movie. It was a cute movie. But yeah, I just find it so funny that all the Popeye cartoons are rated 18 because he has a pipe in his mouth. The guy that played Bluto was on Dune. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, thanks, Stunning. Dadman says, and they should have hired you instead of the other guy to be Flash. Yes. We have one more celebration today. Paul L. Smith played Bluto. Okie doke. Very good. We have one more celebration today, and it is Ben Franklin Day. This day pays tribute to one of the greatest founding fathers of the United States on the anniversary of his birth. He was a poet, a politician, a scientist, a writer, a diplomat, a statesman, a political philosopher, a printer, a publisher, and an inventor. We could just list tons of stuff that he said, but he was famous, best known for co-drafting the Declaration of Independence. He was also one of the most important founding fathers of America. And he was also the only founding father who signed all 4 key documents that laid the foundation of the United States. So Benjamin Franklin Day. Benjamin Franklin was Chuck Norris's son. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, everybody, that's all I have for today. So, we are going to go ahead and check out. Hmm?
Hey, chat, real quick. Who thinks March 11th should be Appreciate Mrs. Day?
Oh, you're so silly.
I think so.
Oh, March 11th is my birthday. That's why he said that. I'll probably do something silly and special that day. Have to see when it is. But yes. So anyway, we are done for today. I don't know what I will check out the poll here, and we will um, see if I don't. Something just happened there. We're going to go ahead and end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and the poll is now ending. And let's see if it actually ends. It's a little slow. So, to the question, are you cold? The winner was 40% with only outside. We had a total of 10 votes. So 4 people said only outside, and we had a tie for second. Yes, always, and never. I am a human furnace. Um, so yes, and we have uh, actually share the birth month of my parents. They were both born in March. Well, March is a big month. It must be just a big month because my dad was born in March. I have a sister that was born in March. I think I have a niece that was born. A nephew I know for sure that was born. I don't even remember all the people, but we have a lot of people that's birthdays in March, and we have weddings anniversaries in March, and so much stuff there. Um, so yeah, March is I think I consider March one of the best months of the year, um, because I was born. Oh well, yeah, that's silly. Well, we have 8 people that are still watching. Thank you guys so much for that. Let me see if I can see how many likes we have total. Da, dee, da. So we have 7 people on YouTube and 1 person on Twitch. I appreciate that 1 person, which is Dadman, very, very much. We have 7 people on YouTube. We have 11 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And um, okay, we're not going to talk about that because this is supposed to be a positive show. Oh, I'm so sorry you lost your grandfather in March. That's so sad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. But yes, um, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Been about an hour and a half into the show. Um, yours is 2 days before your dad's birthday. Cool. Well, I have one family member that is a week before mine, and one that's a week after. So yeah. Well, you just kind of get used to it, Cronus. It's yeah. It's hard when you have to deal with people that pass away. So that's why, you just have to live each day to the fullest. And don't forget to tell people you love them because you never know. On that note, I am going to say I'll see you all later. I'm hoping maybe I'll be on tomorrow morning. Maybe I won't. It might be a very, very short show. I don't know what plans we have in the morning. They're changing minute by minute. So I might do a show. I might not do a show. The time might change. I just don't know. So we will find out tomorrow. I might do a later in the afternoon show. We'll see. But on that note, I am going to say see you all later. And remember to be kind, to show love, and that you aren't promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.